former CIA, Mike Baker. Good to see you again tonight, Mike.
Thank you.
So this is amazing. So we had a source in Russia, very close to Vladimir Putin, that had been cultivated over a number of years, and now that source, I would think, that asset which had to be extracted, is now pretty much in danger, and I think the media holds some responsibility in all of this. What's your take on it?
Well, I think absolutely they hold responsibility. Look, I don't think they care, frankly, but whether you're talking about NBC's behavior in this is particularly reprehensible. Look, CNN, you can understand they hate the current president. They had an opportunity to, throw a story out there that, from their perspective, was another hit job on the president. They couldn't be bothered to fact check. But what NBC is doing, and some others, by trying essentially to out this individual, and I'll try and play beat the clock to get the story first, is I don't know what's happened to journalistic integrity or some sense of proportion when it comes to national security concerns. But not only does it place an individual's life at risk, as we know from watching Putin and his henchmen poison and go after individuals around the world in the recent past, but what it also does is it endangers national security in a much bigger sense. You have something like this take place. Imagine how difficult it is in the future, going forward, for all those brave men and women who work in the intel community here for the U.S. to try to convince somebody in a position overseas that has critical intelligence that we need for our national security interests. Imagine how difficult it is in the face of something like this to convince that potential asset to support us.
Of course.
Because that person's going to look at us
they know
and say,
that, by the way,
you can't keep a secret. And not only can you not keep a secret, but your media targets us.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, this really, it sets a very, very bad precedent. Hey, I'm just curious, Mike, because you know more about this than I do. How does that all work? Like, how do you get that asset? How do you cultivate that asset to begin with? Is there money at play? Is somebody handing over, lots of money, cash to this individual?
Well, not to go into sources and methods, obviously we won't, but we could talk all day long about what motivates somebody to cooperate with an intel service. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's a variety of other reasons. Occasionally it's ideology. Doesn't happen as often as you would think. But the process to get that asset is enormously difficult and painstaking, unless you've got somebody who walks in, right, and who volunteers their service, and happy day, assuming that they're credible. But the process of identifying somebody who has access to critical intelligence that is a priority for the U.S., for our national security interests, is a very lengthy process normally. You have to find that person. You have to figure out how do you have access to them. You have to understand what motivates them. You have to eventually get them to the point where they're willing to cooperate. They're putting their life on the line. They're putting their family's life on the line, everything they know. And they're doing it oftentimes because they believe personally, for whatever reason, it's the right thing. Yeah. They believe that the U.S. is in the right position. And then, you get something like what's taking place right now with NBC doing what they're doing, knocking on a door, right? I mean, I don't even understand the mindset
it's completely irresponsible, and I hear you, because any asset anywhere in the world is going to say, why should I do this? Not only am I risking my own situation just in terms of who finds out within, a certain select team, but wow, if your media gets any, inkling of any of this going on, they're going to blow it all up, and my cover's completely blown. Anyway, Mike, it's good to see you. Always good to have your perspective. I appreciate it. Thank you.